Hey y'all, guess what time it is? It's news time. Well, first, I want to take a moment to say shout out to all the News Time subscribers. We are certainly here to service you. And at News Time, our main goal is to bring you the news and analysis based upon the real deal, micro expressions and body language. And if you're new, don't wait, subscribe, because in doing so, you'll be one of the first to tune in when we drop them gems and that critical analysis. And we promise you, you won't be disappointed. Well, we are excited to give our breaking news, and the breaking news is that the dry spell is over. Carbonation has finally come out to the public, and today Carbonation went live by hosting a Q&A on their channel, and I must say we were all excited here at News Time. Yes, because at News Time we promised our viewers that as soon as Carbonation went live that we will do a critical analysis, and we can't wait to share the results with you. So buckle up because, ladies and gents, this is going to be good. Carbonation took to IG to answer pestering questions from the community, and we were all watching with one goal in mind: lie detection. Why did we assume Carbonation would be lying? Well, we all know that there's a new sheriff in town, and her name is Velvet, aka Eliana. And all of the members surely could not be happy with her return. We knew that that just was not the case, but we want to be able to prove that to you through body language and micro expressions. And so I will say that. I think we hit goal here. So yesterday, the chief and chiefess took to another channel, and had a little, and I say little, I don't want to minimize it. They had a Q&A session, and we will say that it was pretty biased. I mean, the host, which we are not familiar with, but we think that they did an awesome job, and it was pretty low key. And we believe that they did this to make the chief feel comfortable, and we appreciate that. But we wanted to see the juice. We wanted to see those micro expressions. We wanted to see them talking to the other members. And so when they said that they would be going live today, we were like, yay, yes, yes, yes. And we believe that Chief did the interview to break the ice, to feel things out. And in his words, he was embarrassed. And we believe he needed time to create the narrative, to do an internal Q&A and get the team, the soldiers ready for the cameras. And so it didn't matter to us. It doesn't matter that they have scripts in hand, because we are not only looking at what they're saying, we want to make sure that that body language is matching what they're saying and it's not telling us something different. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So Carbonation tried to fool us with their bullshit ass live yesterday. And I am sure some of you were up on it as well. And honey, baby, child, them micro expressions were beaming. They tried to say that they were all happy and excited, that Velvet was back. And it was lies, all lies. And we will start with a quick reminder of what sincere happiness looks like from the ladies at Carbonation. This is a picture of them, and as you can see, their eyes are lit up, very happy and authentic. This is an older picture. And keep this in mind as we move forward. We will play a clip of each tribe when answering the critical question: how does each person feel about the chiefess return? And shout out to Earth Lady for asking the question. And let's start with Caliber and Pluto. Roll the tape, please.
So the question is, how does each person feel about chiefess return? So we want to see how people feel.
So, to start out, I was like, yo, she coming back. And at first I was a little bit skeptical, you know what I'm saying, just from past experiences, but it's through it's through the forgiveness, it's through actually being like, yo, we actually doing something here, and seeing that she was actually serious, more serious about coming back. You feel what I'm saying? It was even tests along the way that she passed. to prove that she was even more committed than she was from like past experiences that let me be like, oh shit, so she really, really serious about that. And now just seeing like as soon as she came back, it was like, it felt like we filled like a void type shit. It was a void that was filled like the missing link. And now I feel like we all just like in our shit now.
That's what it is. Oh, my bad. They both in the camera, my bad. Okay.
I'm really excited that they're back. Like, Nana's like the particle that we were missing. Like, everything feels right now, and I can tell like she learned and grew a lot. I see a lot of maturity, and I'm just excited for the future. Like,
Girl, please, we know you are not excited. And look at Caliber's face. Oh my God. We are sorry to laugh about this shit, but oh my God, it is remarkable how they think that they are able to fool us here at News Time. You cannot. So now, we just want to point out real quick that Caliber, he is not happy. He was surprised that she came back, actually. And then Pluto, she's pretending to be happy when she is not happy. She is clearly sad that Nana is back. So let's continue. Here is a picture of Nubian and Mama Joy. This is what happiness looks like. And when we roll the tape, we're going to focus just on Mama Joy because Nubian kind of went with the flow. We didn't really see that he was feeling any kind of way other than whatever Chief wanted to do, he was going to roll with it. But Joy, on the other hand, not so much.
I feel very pleased that Nana's back. I feel
Yeah,
I
speak
feel
up.
pleased Nana's back. I'm very happy that she's back. It made me see her strength, her true strength for her coming back, and just her whole journey and how it happened. I feel very proud. I feel proud.
Okay, well, most of our News Time panel here, we like Mama Joy, but I'm sorry. Her body language just does not equate to the feelings of being pleased that someone is there or even being happy. And we would define her body language as indifferent. She's nervous. She doesn't know how it's going to turn out. And so she probably doesn't feel comfortable expressing a lot of emotion about the return or even actually talking about it. So what do you think? Do you think Mama Joy is proud or pleased or happy that Nana has returned and Nana, aka Velvet, aka Eliana? And give us your feedback on this one. So moving right along. Zoka, we don't really have any feedback for her. We thought her answers were sincere, and she does not have the history of being there when Velvet is actually there in the community. So nothing to share there. But we are moving right along to Aya Antron. So we are going to roll the tape for you, queuing it up now. Here
It's
it goes.
very great that she's back. It's the best decision that she could have ever made in her life. So I'm glad that she was able to come back to a balanced state within herself and then come back. And then we see that when she, as soon as she gets back, that everything started going back the way that it's supposed to be. So it's the best decision that she could have ever made.
Ooh, child, we had to stop the tape and roll it back. Oh my God, Aya is absolutely scared that Velvet is back. And she certainly believes that it's going to be an opening door situation again, that she believes that Aya is going to start that mess back and forth. And actually, our commentators here at News Time believe the same thing, that this is not said and done. Okay, next up is Master True and Sheba. So True gives his politically correct answer and everyone claps and cheers, yay, yay. But check out Mama Sheba. Her body language when True was talking about Velvet's energy, Nana energy. She even slips and states to Chief that when he told her that Velvet was returning, she said, "Oh my God, no." Oh my God, we laughed our asses off when she did that, and hopefully you will too. Roll the tape.
Give it up.
it's one thing to view it over the phone, but to actually experience what type of energy Nana brings to Chief, it's a whole nother thing, man.
Facts. It's definitely a completeness feeling. It's like how things, yes.
Right.
Yes. How things should be. Right. And I'm so glad Nana's back and baby Eliana's back.
Yeah.
Everything, like, this is exactly where you belong, and we feel it as soon as you came back. So I'm so happy. I'm like, because there was a point where I did not know if she was coming back. She was saying like, she coming back, and I'm like, oh my God, no. But she came back. Like, that's amazing to me. I'm so happy that you're back. That's crazy. I have not expressed that. I have chills in my body right now.
I got this.
Because I haven't said that, but I'm really happy that she's back. Absolutely.
All right, Mama Sheba, you tried, but girl, those micro expressions will give you up every time. So next up is Pisces and Malia, and what you will see is that Malia, she is genuinely excited that Velvet is there, but she does have some uncertainty. So you'll see that her shoulders are going up and down. Like, I don't know, because she doesn't know what's going to happen. And then, of course, it went over to Pisces, and Pisces, we all know the history with Velvet and Pisces and what he said after she left. And, you know, he is surprised. I do not think that he's happy that Velvet is there, but we're going to roll the tape. Queuing up, here it goes.
Your presence and to be part of your electric. And I like it. And I'm curious to know more about you and the ideas that you bring, because they're amazing, and I'm glad to be in your presence. So.
Okay, my bad.
Excuse me.
Normal.
It feels great. It's like in one word, complete. That's the vibes. I'm telling you. Y'all said it. Complete is like. It feels great. It feels like the family is back together now. It's a very complete feeling now. It feels good. It's like no other feeling. Like when she left, it was a void, a very deep void, and we all felt it. Now that she's back, it's like it's been fulfilled. It's complete now.
There's nobody filming your face for you.
Well, we were filming his goddamn face, Chief. And oh, child, did you guys see all those micro expressions and the body language of each member? They tried to fool us, but they couldn't. And we said, thank you, Carbon Nation. So we are happy to be able to provide this analysis with all of you. And, you know, the trickery continues. We have much more to share because we analyzed the entire live stream, and we will share more in part 2. We encourage you to stay tuned because we have some juicy key observations and analysis pertaining to the question of OMEC. So please subscribe so that you can be one of the first to see it. Well, thank you for stopping by. Peace and love.